suis-moi. Et si on se lit, suis-moi. En sueur ou en suie, suis-moi. De ci, là, ceci, là. S'peut, et c'est si bon quand ça se peut. Que qu'il peut plus, peut le mieux.
Your first meeting, your first encounter with the little prince.
Yeah.
When was that and how was that?
It was about 25 years ago. My wife gave me her copy of the book, and she signed it to me. And this is the book that I kept very close to me and kept us together. It's a huge part of our bond and our relationship. And so this is the book that we've read to our children. This is the copy that I went to when I was first asked, can I think about making this into a movie? And so the book was so special to me that I said no. Then I realized that maybe the movie could be about the experience of the book, a tribute to the book. It could be a story similar to my story, similar to so many people's stories about how the book comes into your life by someone significant and how that book can change your life.
Is your mom anything like her mom?
She doesn't force us to do stuff. Like if we say oh, we don't like this, and she's like, okay, that's fine. But she does make sure we do our schoolwork, but she's not super strict on it. But yeah, she's incredible and she's nice and she's very supportive of me and my brother.
Yes, but does she have rules? Like she tells you, hey, this is what you do from 9 to 10, and then 10 to 11, and then in the afternoon, and a year from now.
We don't, she doesn't have, rules like that intense, but we have, basic rules, don't eat in the living room and stuff like that. But, yeah, my mom's not really super strict. My mom's pretty easygoing.
I see a mother in this film who is very strict.
Yes.
And even though she's very loving, she loves her daughter in the wrong way.
You're constantly trying to make sure that your child is going to be safe. But at the same time, you want your child to be free. So I find that in my life, I struggle. I want my child to have fun, but at the same time, when he's not doing his homework, and he hates school and he doesn't want to go, and he's hiding under the bed because he doesn't want to go to school because the teachers are mean. Do you know what I mean? All I want to do is let him stay hiding under the bed, but at the same time, I'm like, what if he doesn't get into college? What's going to happen? And I think that's a real dilemma. And what I really love is when parents see this film, they react and they say, this is our life. This is reality.
How did you find out you wanted to be an actor?
Originally, I started out as a model. I used to take ballet. I don't take ballet anymore, though. But I was at a recital when I was 3, and one of the other dancers, one of their relatives was there, and she saw me and was like, hey, send us some pictures, this is my card. Mom was like, I don't know, it's kind of like a scam. She's like, it's free, just send in the pictures and we'll see what we can do. Mom was like, okay. So she sent in a couple pictures and they're like, all right, you have your first job. And I worked for Ralph Lauren. And then I started modeling for Cindy Crawford. And she wanted me to be in a commercial playing her daughter because her daughter didn't want to do it. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And I loved it. I thought it was so cool. And I was like, wow, Mom, this is amazing. And then I started trying out for extras on TV shows and bigger parts on TV shows. And then from movies, I slowly eased into it. And then I booked my first movie when I was 9.
What was that?
The Twilight, the last 2.